If you clicked on this video, it's not an accident. You didn't just randomly land here. Something in you is tired. Tired of repeating the same days. Tired of knowing you're capable of more, but not living it. Maybe your life looks fine on the outside. Or maybe everything feels like it's falling apart. Either way, you're here because something needs to change. And before we go any further, I want you to hear this clearly. This video is not entertainment. This is not motivation you forget tomorrow. This is a line in the sand. If you actually listen, if you stay until the end, your life will not be the same. Let me tell you something most people never hear. Your life is not hard because you're unlucky. Your life is not stuck because the world is against you. Your life looks the way it does because of patterns. Daily patterns. Thought patterns. Decision patterns, and the hardest truth of all, you are living the results of who you've been. Not who you want to be. That hurts. But it's also powerful. Because if your life was built by patterns, it can be rebuilt by new ones. The problem isn't that you don't want change. The problem is that change feels uncomfortable. And comfort has become your addiction. Most people don't fail because they lack potential. They fail because they wait to feel ready. They wait to feel confident. They wait to feel motivated. But here's the truth no one teaches you. Motivation comes after action, not before. You don't wake up confident. You don't wake up disciplined. You act first, and the feeling follows. But most people won't accept that. So they wait. And waiting turns into months. Months turn into years. Years turn into regret. One day they wake up and realize they traded their dreams for familiarity. If you want to change your life, listen carefully. You don't need a new job. You don't need a new relationship. You don't need a new city. You need a new identity. Right now, whether you realize it or not, you are loyal to the version of yourself you've always been. Even if that version is miserable, because at least it's familiar. Change doesn't start when your circumstances improve. Change starts when you say, I am no longer this person. And then, this is the key, you start acting like the person you want to become, before you feel like them. Your life is not changed by one massive decision. It's changed by tiny choices, repeated daily. The choice to get up when you want to stay in bed. Speak up when you want to stay quiet. Practice when no one is watching. Walk away from what's draining you. These moments don't feel heroic, they feel inconvenient, but over time, they compound. And one day, you look back and realize your entire life shifted quietly. Let me be honest with you. Motivation is emotional. Discipline is structural. Motivation disappears when life gets hard. Discipline shows up anyway. And the people you admire, they're not more inspired than you. They just decided, no matter how I feel, I do the work. Feel tired? Do it anyway. Feel scared? Do it anyway. Feel unqualified? Do it anyway. That's not talent, that's self-respect. Here's something uncomfortable. Some people in your life benefit from you staying the same. Your growth threatens their comfort. So they'll downplay your goals. Joke about your discipline. Call your ambition doing too much. Not because you're wrong, but because your change reminds them of what they're avoiding. You don't need to hate them, but you cannot let them lead you. Sometimes growth requires distance, and that's not betrayal. That's survival. Everything you want is on the other side of fear. The conversation you're avoiding, the risk you're overthinking, the version of yourself you're scared to commit to. Fear isn't a stop sign, it's a direction. If something scares you and it aligns with who you want to become, that's your cue. Courage isn't the absence of fear. Courage is moving with it. Let me say this slowly. Your past explains you. But it does not define you. You are not too late. You are not broken. You are not behind. You are simply early in your becoming. The strongest people you know, they were once lost too. The difference is they didn't quit on themselves. If you want a practical shift, start here. Every morning, make this promise. Today I do at least one thing my future self will thank me for. One thing. Not everything, just one, and then do it again tomorrow. That's how trust with yourself is built. That's how confidence is earned. That's how lives change. Right now, you are closer to a different life than you think. But only if you stop waiting for permission. No one is coming to save you. No one is coming to choose you. You have to choose yourself. Today is not special because of the date. It's special because you're aware. Awareness is the beginning of power. So here's the question I'll leave you with. A year from now, will you be watching videos like this or living the life they talk about? Because the only thing standing between those two realities is what you do after this video ends. Pause, breathe, then move. Your life is waiting.